and you know that there's something out there that can help, why not start taking?
Okay, everyone, I'm here for my review of the 2005 Survivor Series. This is Sunday, November the 27th, 2005, from the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. There were 6 matches on this show, not counting the dark match or the heat match or whatever, but I'm only looking at the main card here. So the main card opens with, and since there's 6 matches, the total star rating will be 30 stars. Is the max star rating for this. So the first match is match 1 in the best of 5 series for the United States Championship. Booker T versus Chris Benoit. Decent little match here. I'd say it's 2.5 stars. Booker T wins with interference from Sharmell. So he goes up 1-0, 1-0 in that series. So, our second match of the night is the match for the WWE Women's Championship. Trish Stratus versus Melina. Trish has Mickie James with her, and Melina has Eminem with her. This is an okay match, 2 stars, I'd say. Maybe 1.5. I don't think it's 2. So good match though. An okay match. 1.5 stars. Trish won. So our third match is probably the best match on here. It's the last man standing match, Ric Flair versus Triple H. This is an amazing match. I mean, at Ric Flair's age at the time, this is probably the best match he had in that return run in WWE. So, and there are certain matches where I think blood helps, such as Hell in a Cell, the Elimination Chamber, or a last man standing match in this case. And because it can help you understand how brutal the match is. And this is a legitimately good match. It's 4.5 stars. Not perfect, so it can't be 5, and that's not because I disagree with the booking decision, it's just because I can't give this match 5. I don't think it's a 5-star classic. As a 5-star classic is a match that you remember for all time, and I don't really know how many people remember this match or this show. So, this match is amazing though. Flair's performance is great in this match, as is Triple H's, and they told the story of the match quite well. And Triple H won after Flair got up from 3 pedigrees, and then Triple H hit Flair with the sledgehammer, and that's what put him down for the 10. Very good match though, 4.5 stars. Probably the match of the night on this show. It's probably the best match on here. So, our next match is the WWE Championship match. John Cena versus Kurt Angle with the referee of Daivari. Now, wrestling logic and booking would say that John Cena overcomes this and retains the title, which he actually does, in a not too bad match. I'd say it's 2.5 stars. Again, my problem with Cena lately, but it wasn't this bad yet, because they still knew how to tell the story of Cena. A lot of it is they don't know how to tell a story with him anymore, and they still did here. And it was the right booking decision ultimately to give John Cena to have John Cena retain the title, just because when you have all those odds, wrestling logic says you overcome something like this. So, Good match though, 2.5 stars. So then we get the single worst match on this show, if not one of the worst matches in Survivor Series history, as it's General Manager versus General Manager, Theodore Long versus Eric Bischoff. I understand the concept that WWE is doing with this match. This whole thing is centered around Team Raw versus Team SmackDown in the Survivor Series elimination match. So you want that to rub off on the general managers and they have their own match. That's all well and good, but this match is horrible. This match is no stars. Teddy Long wins when the Boogeyman attacks Eric Bischoff. So no stars here. So our main event, and ultimately what this whole thing is centered around, is Team Raw versus Team SmackDown in a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match. Team Raw is Shawn Michaels, Carlito, Chris Masters, Big Show, and Kane, who are the World Tag Team Champions at this time. And Team SmackDown is Batista, Rey Mysterio, JBL, Bobby Lashley, and Randy Orton, who replaced Eddie Guerrero, who had sadly died a couple weeks before this event. Good match though, a very good Survivor Series match. I'd say it's 3 stars. Batista's the first guy eliminated for Team SmackDown, as he Lashley's the first guy eliminated for Team SmackDown. Then Big Show gets eliminated. Then Batista gets eliminated. Then Kane gets eliminated. Then Team SmackDown eliminates Carlito and Chris Masters, and it's Michaels against 3. What is it with Shawn Michaels being left with 3 guys in Survivor Series? In 2003 he did it, and he does it here too. Michaels cuts it to one-on-one him and Orton, and then Orton catches him with an RKO and wins the match. And for the 3rd straight year, Survivor Series becomes the sole survivor in a Survivor Series match. So that's quite impressive. Like I said, 3 stars here. Then after the match, all the SmackDown locker room comes out and congratulates Orton. Then The Undertaker shows up, destroys the locker room, and basically sends the message to Orton about what would happen in Armageddon that year, which would be that Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Orton. So everything will be in the description box in terms of match ratings and total star ratings. This pay-per-view probably isn't as bad as I think a lot of people think it is. In fact, if you take out the Teddy Long if you take out the Teddy Long Eric Bischoff match, I think you actually have a fairly good Survivor Series if you took that match off. If you took that match off, you have a fairly okay Survivor Series that is watchable. So, yeah. So next up, which will be uploaded in just a few minutes, is will be the 2006 Survivor Series review. So if you like the video, hit the like button down there, hit the subscribe button down there. If you want to, leave a comment, and thank you for watching. Bye.